What began 3.5 months ago has all built to this. The championship game in the Big 12 Conference. One that has a long history of classic finishes. We could be in for another one here today. Welcome, folks, to AT&T Stadium, the home of the Cowboys, right here in Arlington, Texas. As we'll see the number 19 team in the country, the Arizona State Sun Devils, taking on a playoff team from last year, the Utah Utes. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler here with Kirk Herbstreit. Let's get this thing underway. Turner trying to create good field position. They'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. Handoff here from the shotgun.
I know it's the first play of the game, but boy, nice job by this offensive line. The back gets behind him, picks up some positive yards.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Drops back from the shotgun, looking for an open man. Grabbed by the receiver. They tackle him at the 38. Solid gain. Nice play there. That's good timing there. Receiver makes the catch and then has some room to run.
Yeah, anytime you're going to run a route like this, you know who needs to get a lot of credit is the offensive line. Because this play takes some time for the receiver to work his way across the field on that drag route. And the quarterback that time had enough time to be able to navigate the coverage and make the accurate throw.
And they'll run it out of the shotgun. Going absolutely nowhere with a loss of the play.
Chris, textbook job by the defense surrounding the runner and preventing that play from being bounced to the outside.
Offense behind the 6 now on 2nd and 11 after the 1-yard loss. Looking to pass here on 2nd down. Short pass finds the tight end.
Really good defenses put an emphasis on winning the early downs. That means holding your own on 1st and 2nd down. So you force the offense to consistently have to try on 3rd and long. That's exactly what's happened here in this series.
Now from the 40, the offense faces a 3rd and long to keep this drive going. Dropping back, we're going to throw for the first down. Contact as he let the ball go. Lofted in there, but it falls incomplete.
I see what the quarterback's trying to do here. He's holding on to that football to the last possible second to give that play a chance, but he held it just a little bit too long, and the defense is able to hit him to force that incompletion.
He's going to try to return the punt. The coverage seemed able to bring the returner to the ground. It's Levitt. First play taking a deep shot. Aggressive call, a deep shot on first down, but incomplete.
A lot of times college football, the game comes down to just a play or two. And that's a missed opportunity by this offense. I wouldn't be surprised to see them try to come back to that same play in the second half.
The incompletion makes it 2nd and 10 from the 24. Quarterback looking to throw it on second down. Pulls it in. It's Hamilton. Tackled quickly after the catch. He'll be short of the marker.
That's an easy completion for the quarterback, finding his receiver just dragging underneath coverage.
So ball at the 30. This is a manageable third down play for the offense. Out of the gun now on third down. The short completion to the tight end. And that'll pick up a first down. They'll spot it at the 38.
First down for the offense.
The Sun Devils come to the line to start a fresh set of downs. Receiver in motion now. He keeps it on the design run.
Well, anytime you use your quarterback as a runner, the goal is obviously to hit some big plays. You got to be careful of letting your quarterback take too many big hits. Not only can he get tired, he can also start to fumble the football.
Important second down play coming up. Scanning the field. It's Levitt. Makes the grab. It's Ray. And the defense swarms. Not much of a gain on that completion.
Wow, they get positive yards here. You have a sense that they wanted a little bit more with that pitch and catch.
The offense facing a tough conversion here. 3rd and long from the 42. Dropping back. They're going to throw for the first down. That one is incomplete. The defender was right there, and it brings out 4th down now.
Man, I was hoping he'd be able to hold on to that football. That would have been a big play there on 3rd down. Now, big decision coming up here on 4th.
And the Sun Devils will bring their punt team onto the field. And he takes it around the 20. And the returner brought down by the coverage team. Offense takes the field. Last drive stalled with the first punt away. Let's see what they can come up with this time. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. The receiver makes the catch.
Quarterback looks downfield to make this throw. He wants to be able to get the ball to be able to pick up enough yards for a first down. But instead, he gets the ball at least underneath to the drag route and gets some positive yards.
Completion sets up a second down play. set up to throw. Grab near the sticks. It's Andrews. Tackle made after a big play all the way to the 41.
And here the tight end shows off his hands for a nice gain. Love to see the big man get his touches.
Back-to-back chunk plays to begin the drive. The defense on their heels. The ball is handed off out of the shotgun. The defense all over it. They stop him right at the line.
My gosh, this offensive line's got to do a better job of blocking. The defense was zeroed in on the ball carrier and absolutely nowhere to go for the offense.
Offense behind the 6 now on 2nd and 11 after the 1-yard loss. Here comes a handoff. And that run produces a decent gain.
It's not a huge gain here, but if you add up multiple runs like that throughout the course of a game, by the 4th quarter, you're going to start to see that affect the defense.
That run sets up an important 3rd down call for this offense. Looks like the QB is changing the play at the line. Drops back, looking to throw for it on 3rd down. Catch hauled in here over the middle. Clutch conversion on 3rd there. Sets him up 1st down from the 31.
Well, it's a good thing they pick up the 1st down here because it would have been interesting to see. They were kind of in that no man's area there. If they did not pick up the 1st down, would they have kicked the field goal or would they have gone for it? But here, doesn't matter. Nice 1st down.
The Utes offense is on the move now. Out of the shotgun and gains it off. It's a nice wrap up there by the junior.
Hat on a hat up front. Good job opening up the holes. Anytime you can get positive yards on 1st down, that's a win.
6th play of the drive coming up. Quarterback wants to throw it on 2nd down. Grab behind the line. It's Braswell. He runs out of bounds. That's a big gainer there.
Well, this is great execution here on this screenplay to the running back to pick up big yards in a 1st down. I think in a process, Chris, they send a message to the defense. You can rush our quarterback all you want, but when you do, you better be careful because we're going to throw the screen on you.
And the Utes begin a new series here, 1st and 10. They keep him guessing with a run. Tackle made after just a short gain. So, Kirk, we reached the end of 1. So far, a defensive stalemate here in the early stats illustrating the story. Getting set here now for the 2nd period. Both offenses looking for some efficiency, for a spark after that opening play. Offense getting set for a 2nd down here to begin the quarter. Linebackers maybe trying to confuse the line with some movement. 2nd down, we're going to throw it. Oh, the quick throw falls incomplete. An important 3rd down conversion coming here in the red zone. Drop back here on 3rd down. Cannot connect, incomplete, and now 4th down.
Well, the defense picks the right time to get after this quarterback. 3rd down, critical down and distance. Do a good job of dialing things up and good coverage downfield. He didn't have anywhere to go with the ball.
And it sails right through the middle of the uprights. Solid kick. It breaks the scoreless tie here, makes it 3-0.
Well, they almost put a touchdown on the board, but instead they come away with 3 points.
Bringing it out, it's Washington. He'll be stopped short of the 20-yard line. Good job by the coverage team. And the Arizona State offense comes back out on the field. The last drive, they came up empty, had to kick it away. Can they come up with something here? Somebody up there got a little too antsy at the line of scrimmage. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. Play action here on first down. That's reeled in. It's Way. They get him down quickly. Not much of a gain on that completion.
Hey, it's a game, but you get the sense that this offense wanted a little bit more from that play.
That completion makes it second down. Looking to throw. It's Levitt. And they heave it deep downfield. And the pass is dropped incomplete. Would have had a huge gain. Took his eye off the ball.
Big shot here early in the game by the offense, but man, you got to give the defense a lot of credit. Not surprised at all or caught off guard, but it's aggressive chance by this offense and good position to take that throw away.
Well, a serious challenge for this offense. You don't want to be in third and long inside your own 20. How much of a risk will they take to try to pick up this first down? Out of the gun now on third down. He lets it go on the move. Oh, he's wide open. Look out. The stop made at the 45, but enough for a first down.
What a pitch and catch by the quarterback and receiver for a big gain for this offense.
Big guys up front lined up. It's first down. On the run, it's Ray. Jukes to get free. And that play moves the ball across midfield. First down now from the 42.
Nothing better than an offense on first down to be able to pick up big positive yards like that. You can either keep giving it to the back or it can set up play action and get the defense to come up to the line of scrimmage and you can throw it over top of them.
Defense is coming after him. Oh, can you believe it? He dropped the ball. Don't see that often in this excellent receiver. He's going to bring up second down.
It was there, Chris. It was the right call. It was good execution. He just dropped it. That receiver's got to do a better job of finishing the play.
After the incompletion, 2nd and 10 from the 42. He breaks free. The pickup is 9, so it sets up a 3rd and 1 now.
Just love watching this back run. Gets behind that offensive line, lowers his pads, and gets a nice solid gain.
3rd down after that running play. Can he get there on the ground? And the Sun Devils pick up enough yardage for a fresh set of downs.
Nice first down run here by this running back. And these are the kind of situations on 3rd and short that you can gain a lot of momentum or it can kill a drive and kill the confidence of an offense. Here they pick up the nice first down, which is great, new set of downs, but it also gives you a lot of confidence that you can wear that defense down psychologically.
They get him on the ground finally, but it'll be first down from the 14.
What a drive by this offense. Another big gain, and look at the defense. Huffing and puffing, hands on their hips. This offense is wearing them down both mentally and physically.
Now rolling out to his left. And it's picked off in the end zone. Breaks into the open. They finally bring him down, but what a return after the takeaway.
The The offense here, Chris, getting aggressive inside the red zone on 1st and 10. They take a shot near the goal line, and the defense does a great job of stepping in front of that for the interception.
And the Utes offense takes the field. The last possession, they moved it, but settled for a chip shot, so sort of an unsatisfying result. Looking to do more here. Powering through. They tackle him right at the 35-yard line.
What a great job to be able to establish some rhythm to an offense. When you can run the football like this, it just opens up the playbook. You can continue to run. You can go to play action. You really keep the defense on their heels when you can run the ball like this. Nice play.
What's the play call here on 2nd down for this offense? Takes the handoff again. They get him down at the 41, but that's good enough for a 1st down.
Setting the tone early with good runs like this can really wear defense down and keep the defense guessing. That's why some of the best coaches of all time have primarily done it with great run games.
That's an important 1st down on that running play. Ball handed off. Tackled up near midfield at the 48.
Man, you know, the back gets a lot of the attention here, and he's a good back. I love to see that offensive line win the battle at the line of scrimmage.
Second down play coming up for this offense. Here's the snap, looking to throw. A deep shot to the left side. They try a downfield shot. That's a good effort there, but now it's 3rd down.
You know, the game often comes down to a play or two, and the offense just missed a huge opportunity for a big play. They're going to have to make some adjustments there, and maybe go back to that play and see if they can come up with a big opportunity.
So off the incompletion, it sets up a 3rd down and 3. Looking to pick up the 1st down through the air. Just gives it away. It's a deep ball. Can't hold on. Good defensive play. Brings up a 4th down.
Man, on your own side of the field, you're playing a risky game here. 3rd and short. Your goal should just be keep this drive alive the best way you can sometimes. Just hand the ball off to your running back and have him get behind that offensive line and go to work. Curious to see what they do now here on this 4th and short.
That takes a big bounce and rolls all the way into the end zone for a touchback. So they begin the drive here in the final 3 minutes of the half. They start the drive with a quick throw to the left side. Excellent catch and run by the sophomore. So one play moves the ball to the 42-yard line. It'll be 1st down. Defense trying to jam these receivers at the line. He escapes the pocket. He'll try a pass here. Oh, and he dropped it. Very uncharacteristic play by this wide receiver. 2nd down. After the incompletion, 2nd and 10 from the 42. To throw, it's Levitt. Over the middle and incomplete.
Brings up 3rd down.
The offense facing a tough conversion here. 3rd and long from the 42. Back to throw again. That's caught. It's Norton. He stopped him, but this offense is threatening now at the plus 43. First down, clock stops for a moment, but no huddle here. They've got to hurry. Park behind the line. It's Norton. A timeout is called. Important stage late here in the second quarter.
This is an example of a quarterback and his offense just taking what the defense gives you. Not a huge play, but positive yards. The defense wants to give that throw to you. You take it, get the ball to your receiver, stay ahead of the sticks.
The quarterback now all alone in the backfield. They look to throw it here on second down. Caught near the sticks. It's Gaines. He's tackled quickly, but the yardage is good enough for the first down.
That's what I love about this guy. He has the ability to sneak out of the backfield. The quarterback's able to find him open, checks it down for a nice gain.
Offense beginning to click on this drive as they try to reach the end zone for the first time today. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Delivers quickly to the left side. And it's intercepted. Beautiful timing there. And that's a solid return after the interception.
Well, we're just here in this first half, and this defense is all over it. That's their second interception. Good job of pressuring the quarterback, making him uncomfortable, and forcing the ball into coverage.
So here we go. First play of the drive, under 2 minutes before halftime. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Looking deep down the left side. It's caught. They will rule that a catch. A huge gain through the air.
Well, that's got to be a breakdown in coverage or a missed assignment. There's no way that a receiver should be that wide open.
One huge play has changed the drive. Now let's see if this offense can cash in this red zone opportunity. Looking to throw it from the red zone. Quarterback finds a target on the right. It's complete. Receiver brought down after a short pitch and catch.
And there's the tight end who shows off his hands.
So here comes second down now. Every play important down here in the red zone. They'll change the pre-snap look now. Quarterback looking to pass here on second down. Makes the catch. Can he get in? And he's in. Touchdown, Utah.
I'll tell you what, in this first half, this quarterback seems to be making all the right reads and showing the accuracy that he's shown all year long. Outstanding pass, great conversion. They put 6 more on the board.
Kick is good, and the kicker got clobbered. Flags all over the field. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. So the offense gets momentum scoring before halftime. Now the kickoff. We'll see if the defense can get a stop and preserve that momentum. And this won't be returnable out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. With 5 receivers now, empty backfield. To throw, it's Levitt. And he's going to take a shot down the left side. That one is incomplete. Took a downfield shot on first down, but missed it.
Chris, we're all guilty of this. We all look at the big plays, the quarterbacks, the offense, how many points, how many yards. Sometimes we overlook the most important aspect of the game, the offensive line. You've got to do a good job consistently protecting the quarterback, and it all comes down to the offensive line. And here, they hurry the quarterback, and they blow up the play.
So 2nd and 10 from the 25. Important to get something here to avoid that tough 3rd and long situation. bringing pressure. And it falls incomplete.
Chris, that ball is going to fall to the ground, and if you go back and look at this, he's falling back when he makes this throw. He's actually throwing it off of his back foot. You combine that with already throwing a couple interceptions, I don't know if it's time to think about maybe warming up the backup.
A tough situation with the offense. 3rd and long from their 25. Let's see if the defense brings some heat here. Dropping back, we're going to throw for the first down. Oh, and another incompletion.
Well, Chris, obviously they had to go through the air there to try to pick up this 3rd down and long, but when you're so far behind the chains, boy, you really allow this defense to dictate things, and it allows them to put pressure on your quarterback and can affect the timing, as we saw on this play.
The Sun Devils will have to kick it away. They're going to kick it away for the 2nd time. And the coverage team makes the stop on this return. So they start the drive with some late fireworks here, less than 30 seconds before halftime. Here comes a first down pass attempt. Looking for a man deep down the left side. Tried to press the ball deep, but it's incomplete.
Well, the offense coordinator with the right call, trying to take a shot there, but just poor execution. They couldn't come up with a big play. Let's see if the coach tries it again later, or maybe in the second half.
Second down play coming up. From the shotgun, it's a handoff. They tackle him right at the 35-yard line. So a timeout is called. Just a few seconds left here in the first half. Looking to be efficient here. Not much time remaining before the end of the half. Drops back, needing a 3rd down completion here. And the pass is incomplete. We're down to just 4 seconds remaining.
What a great job here by the defender on a deep ball downfield. One of the toughest things to do is get your head turned back, locate the football. He does it perfectly and bats it away.
And at 4th down, they'll punt it away here. See if he can make a play on this return. They make the tackle as time expires. That'll do it for the first half. Meadows going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it down to Kevin Connors with our halftime update. The Utes will kick this away to start the second half. Fielded in the end zone. It's Washington. And he stopped at the 19. Good job by the coverage team. Back comes the Arizona State offense onto the field. The ground game ineffective in the first half. Let's see if they stay patient or look to open up with pass game. 0 running route. Stopped right at the line of scrimmage.
Chris, I'll be really honest with you. I don't know why they continue to try to run the football. I'm all about balance. I'm all about trying to make sure defense has to defend the run and the throw. But at this point in the game, they haven't been able to run the ball. They're going to have to go through the air if they're going to come back and take the lead in this game at some point.
Handoff on a single back formation. The sophomore able to bring him down quickly.
Chris, you know, the spread era over the years has always grown offensively, but what I've been always impressed with defenses that really build their defense to play in space still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game. It's exactly what we saw right there.
third down. This offense could really use a conversion here, down multiple scores. Back to throw. It's Levitt. Receiver makes the grab. Brought down at the 33. That's good enough to move the sticks.
Really good job here of converting by this offense. And let's face it, at this point in the game, because they have such a big hole to climb out of, they've got to be able to convert and come up with a new set of downs. They do it here. Now they got a real shot to cut into this lead.
And the Sun Devils getting set on 1st and 10. And the motion by the back now forces the defense to adjust.
Oh, the defense is ready for that one. They almost got that blown up before it got started.
Here's the second down play. The DB's right near the line now, showing press coverage. Looking to pass here on second down. Looking to scramble. Contact as he threw it. And it's incomplete on the overthrow. Just too much on that ball.
Well, these guys just continue to struggle throwing the football. You know, whether it's been running the wrong route, the quarterback not being accurate, the offensive line not doing their job. It's been a collective effort, and it's a big reason why they're trailing now in this game.
They're backed up here, trying to make something happen on 3rd and long. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Delivers quickly to the left side, but they can't make the connection. Falls incomplete.
Well, the defense was all over the field in the first half, and as we see here, more of the same to start this third quarter. Big question to me is, now you got a 4th down. You look at that scoreboard, you almost start to wonder, should I go for this?
And the Sun Devils bring their punt team onto the field. See if he can make something happen with the return. And the returner is tackled by this punt coverage team. Offense takes the field. Different pre-snap look from the linebackers now. They'll hand it off. They bring him down to the 32-yard line.
Nice job here of controlling the line of scrimmage by this offensive line. The back does what he needs to do to get positive yards on 1st down.
The game makes it 2nd and medium. Takes the handoff on the counter play. Slams right into a wall. They've got him for a loss. Well, they run it right into a blitz. And that linebacker was coming downhill, Kirk.
Man, what a time to call that blitz here by the defensive coordinator. And you're right, he shoots right through that A-gap. Really, the back had nowhere to go. By the time he got the ball in his hands, the linebacker's right in his face.
Tough spot. The offense has to convert the 3rd and long from the 30 to get this drive going. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. The quarterback finds an open target on the left side. They make the stop just short of the marker. It's getting 4th down and inches.
Great job by this defensive tackling in space. They are going to keep him short of the 1st down marker. And a big decision for this head coach on whether or not to go for it or punt it away.
On their own side of the 50, but they're going to go for it here on 4th and inches. It's a keeper trying to get to the marker. That decision to go for it on 4th down doesn't work out.
I think they're going to end up regretting going for this one, Chris. I wouldn't have gone for it. What's wrong with punting it away? And again, I get being aggressive, but you got to be smart on when to go for it and when to punt.
And the Arizona State offense comes back on the field. This has been an uphill battle for both offenses. Let's see if they can get it going this time. Trying to find some room. It's Ray. And he's stopped after gaining 4 yards. So 2nd and 6.
Hey, listen, you don't always have to have big plays to be successful. It's a nice, solid gain here. Keeps you on schedule, and you get ready for that next play.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Looking downfield. It's Levitt. Goes to the sideline, steps out after a short gain.
Chris, it's so much fun to watch the athleticism at the wide receiver position nowadays. The ability to make plays on the outside is extraordinary. And they bring a certain toughness, too, that catches my eye.
Third down. The offense desperately needs a conversion here, trailing in the third quarter. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. Quarterback looking to scramble. Slides to avoid the big hit. The Sun Devils looking to crank up the tempo a bit. And looking to throw now on first down. Looking to the end zone. Oh, and it's incomplete. He flat out dropped what would have been a touchdown. Second down coming up now.
Chris, not only really good coverage here by the defense, but I love their awareness. That ball is in the air, headed to the end zone, and the ball is separated from the receiver with the contact.
So after the incompletion, it's second down. It's the wide receiver coming in motion now. Quarterback looking to throw it on second down. Looking for 6. And it's incomplete, very near the goal line.
You know, I like the quarterback's patience here, and instead of trying to force the issue and squeeze the ball into coverage, he just decides to just basically throw it away and live for the next down.
So the offense getting set. This is not where you want to be against this defense. Third and long. Scanning the field. It's Levitt. On the move now. Catch made. Looking for the goal line. Tackle is made at the 4. It'll be first down and goal.
This is a big conversion by this offense. They're down now in the second half. Probably limited opportunities at this point in the game. Every chance you get your hands on the ball, you need points. They keep this drive alive right here.
And the Sun Devils trying to punch it in. It's first and goal. Here's the handoff on first and goal.
That back just had nowhere to go. You've got to give credit to the defense and their run fits on that play.
So it sets up a second and goal from the 4. Flying for the touchdown on the right side. Couldn't quite get there. Brought down at the 2.
Well, at this stage of the game, this offense is clearly thinking it's 4-down territory. They need points on the board, and they need them in a hurry.
Here we go, back in the red zone. 0 for 2 scoring touchdowns here so far, and it's third and goal. They'll run the option. And he's in for the score. Touchdown, ASU.
Well, you go to more reliable here. The fullback who doesn't get his hands on the ball very often. Third down and goal. A great time to surprise the defense. Powers his way into that end zone.
The extra point was good. They trail by 3 now, 10-7. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And the return starts just inside the end zone. And the return will be brought down. First play of the drive now backed up at the 15. Receivers now getting some new assignments before the snap. First play of the drive, they'll come out throwing. He lets it go. That one falls incomplete. Good defensive play. Brings up second down.
Yeah, this is the one thing I love about this running back is his ability to get involved in the pass game. Runs a great route, just doesn't come down with a catch.
Offense lines up for a second down play off the incompletion. Play action fake. Looking to throw. He's hit as he throws it. Pass incomplete under heavy pressure. Just got it away.
Boy, that pass rush got in there in a hurry. Great job by this defense of disrupting the rhythm and timing between the quarterback and the receivers.
Tricky situation here. Third and very long inside your own 20. How much of a risk do you take? You know, this defense could be very aggressive at this moment. Dropping back. They're going to throw for the first down. Pass ball is incomplete on the deep shot, but there is a penalty marker down. Let's check it out. So that offensive penalty will be declined by the defense. They're happy to take the result of that play. And the Utes will send their punt team onto the field. No fair catch. Looking to make a return here. He's got some daylight, turning on the speed. Coverage C makes the tackle to wrap up the third period play. And it's Utah in the lead here, sitting in pretty good position as we wrap up the third quarter. Let's check out the game stats so far. We're set now for the fourth quarter. Who is going to make the crucial plays to take home this W? So here we go. First play of the quarter. The offense has a first down. Made after a nice pickup on the play.
These quarterbacks today in the college game are so athletic. They can beat you with their arm, obviously. But just when you think you have them figured out, they tuck the ball and go. I'd expect this defense to put in a spy to keep this quarterback from running.
And now a chance to take the lead with a touchdown here. It's first and goal. They're going to run the option. Tough running there, but not quite enough for a first down.
And the defense is all over the option on this play. That play didn't have a chance from the beginning.
They're just 1 for 3 in red zone trips so far. They come up on second and goal. A run to the left, trying to find Hader. The sophomore with a strong tackle there.
Well, the defense is holding on for dear life. They've got a lead. It's late in the game. Just trying to keep this offense out of the end zone.
Urgency here in the fourth quarter. They must cut into this lead. It's third down and goal. Send the back in motion. Third and goal, try to make it on the ground. Touchdown, Arizona State. And they take the lead here in the fourth quarter.
Boy, just a great job here by the offensive line and the running back to be able to get this ball into the end zone late in the game like this, now in the fourth quarter to give them the lead.
DT up and good. The lead is 4 here in the final quarter. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. He's going to return it from deep in the end zone. He's brought down to the 27-yard line. Decent return. Utah offense takes the field. They're coming off a something together on this drive with a little more urgency. Using his legs, it's Braswell. And the defense smothers him for no gain.
Man, this defense has had a great game today. Here we are in the fourth quarter. They've done a nice job of taking the run game completely away, making it a lot easier to zero in on that quarterback in the pass game.
Offense getting set. Second down play here. Quarterback drops back, probing the secondary. He'll throw it now. He's got it with room to run. He stopped him at the 49, but that'll be a first down.
Chris, a great ability by this quarterback to get outside of the pocket and place the football right where it needs to be for the first down.
The offense operating at peak efficiency. They come to the line again. Out of the shotgun, will hand it off. They test the middle there to get nothing.
Well, the defensive line does their job eating up those double teams, freeing up the backers to make the play.
Offense getting set up. Here's second down. Quarterback pre-snap adjustments now for this defense. Second down, we're going to throw it. Deep shot toward the end zone. The downfield shot is incomplete. Brings up third down.
He's looking for that deep completion. I love the chunk play. I love the idea of being aggressive. They just come up empty.
There will cost the offense 5 yards. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. What will the call be on third and long now from the 44? Out of the gun now on third down. Tries the right with a quick throw.
Boy, this is all about the defense here. Nice stop here on third down, but really it's about trying to get this offense behind the sticks. Once you get them behind the sticks, you can mix up your coverages, really affect the quarterback's eyes and disrupt the timing and the rhythm of what the offense is trying to do. Now we've got another big fourth down coming up.
Here we are late in a one-score game, and they're going to go for it on fourth down. Quarterback making adjustments now to what the defense is showing. Trying for a fourth down completion. Taking a deep shot here to the right. And it's caught for a huge pickup. They're down inside the 30 now.
Chris, this is a great example of the awareness for both sides of the ball. The offense knowing where the first down marker is on 4th and long, and they're able to get to it. But the defense also has to know. They got to prevent the receiver from getting to the marker, and they're unable to do it here.
The Utes churn out another first down. Looking to throw it again. Caught over the middle. It's Andrews. They bring him down after a short gain there.
That's a good job here staying ahead of the chains. Good pickup here on first down. The quarterback hits the safety valve that time. The big tight end. That'll bring up a second manageable here for this offense.
And the Utes are in the red zone now. The shotgun run call. And he goes nowhere. Stop cold behind the line of scrimmage. Talk about quickness. That play is absolutely blown up in no time.
Chris, I don't know if that's a misassignment by the offensive lineman or just really good instincts there by the defender, but that play is blown up right at the snap.
The conference championship is at stake. Can the offense step up here in the final minutes? And the wideout goes in motion. Quarterback appears to be changing the play. On third down, he drops to throw. Takes a shot at the end zone. Oh, and it's batted down by the defense. Great play to deny a touchdown.
Fourth down now, and defensively, you know, you're just asking these guys to make one more stop to seal the victory.
Down one possession in the fourth quarter, and the offense is going to try to convert here on fourth down. They need to convert. He'll drop back. The pocket breaking down. Oh, that one's picked off. Could take it all the way. They finally tackle him, but an excellent return after the pick.
Oh, it's not over yet, but this fourth down interception is going to cost them critical minutes here at the least here in the fourth quarter.
And they'll start the drive here from the 23-yard line. Off to the fullback. They'll tackle him at the 27. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. Closing in on a conference championship. This offense trying to grind down the clock and secure the W. 2 o'clock with the running game. It's a short game, but look at that defense swarm to the football.
Smart play to keep it on the ground to try to keep that clock moving, but there's still a lot of work here on third down for this offense with the lead. Face it, you got one of the best quarterbacks in the country. Put the ball in his hands, let him work his magic.
Less than 2 minutes from a conference championship. Can they keep the football and secure the win? Dropping back. It's Levitt. Grab down the middle. It's Butler. Moves the ball to the 37 for a first down.
Well, that's exactly how you dice up a zone coverage. Nice throw downfield here on third down, and a really good route to give the quarterback a chance to make that play.
Closing in on a conference championship, this offense trying to grind down the clock and secure the W. And the back gets the football. The sophomore able to bring him down quickly.
Defense does a really nice job here of being able to contain that run game, held him just to 2 yards. Chris, to me, this changes the playbook a little bit now for the offense. The guy calling the plays at 2nd and 8, that's a different deal. Now he's got to probably thinking about going through the air instead of staying on the ground.
Less than 2 minutes from a conference championship. Can they keep the football and secure the win? The quarterback's got it on the option. The back's got it on the pitch. As the first down is still going. Oh, and he hits out of bounds after a really nice game there.
Oh, man, what a read here by this quarterback. You know, he's trying to keep it himself until the defense takes him away. Good job at pitching it. And how about the skill guys on this offense? Can they cover some ground? Great pickup for this offense.
Closing in on a conference championship, this offense trying to grind down the clock and secure the W. They'll run it here. That's the running back with the ball. And they tackle him, but a nice pickup on that running play.
Oh, this defense, if there's any chance of getting back in this game, you can't give up a big gain like this on first down.
So with the lead secure here, it's time to just take a knee, run out the clock, and plan the victory celebration. And the quarterback just kneels down. What an amazing run these guys have had. And now they can call themselves champions of the Big 12 and become a piece of the history of that great conference. And now with the playoff spot locked up, we get to see what they can do against the 11 other best teams in the nation. And that's going to wrap it up. For Kirk Street, I'm Chris Fowler. This has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.